Hello everyone, I am PyroFalkon and this is Monster Rancher. I don't know where Bumbum went, but in the last episode she got through an official tournament. She is now in the A class, but I'm not ready to put her into any tournament yet, especially an official one. So we're going to rest her up and then we're going to send her on another training course, which will be the last one I'll be able to afford for a little while, but that's fine. We're just trying to get her defense up. Not because we're really banking on defense, but because she still has not learned the technique from the defense course, and it wouldn't be a bad thing to get her defense up to 250 or so. So we're going to see what we can do. Leave me alone, Karn. I know you desperately want to travel and adventure, but I don't need to, buddy. I don't need anything. I'm certainly not the only trainer who'd be willing to help you out, I would wager. So, go away. Alright. I think she's up to like 212 for her defense. She's not very high up there. 250 will probably be about her peak. 235 now. Yeah, 250 will be about her peak, because any more than that, and I'm just wasting time instead of working on the skills that she is going to be good at. She specializes mainly in accuracy. Those numbers just fly up no matter what I do. So if we get a lot of money, even if there are other moves to learn, I might just have her start doing accuracy training, because like I said toward the end of the last episode, I like having monsters who can always hit and can never be hit. That's usually the key to success, or at least it is for my playstyle, because I generally don't like OHKOing. So just as long as I can do so. Oh, just in case you don't know what I'm saying by OHKO, that stands for one hit knockout. That's I think that's mainly a Pokemon term that sort of went retroactive to other monster raising games. So anyway, I'm not an OHKO fan. I just want to, always hit and never be hit. Those are my main priorities. And hopefully my damage is decent enough that always hitting works out. Alright, there's an official tournament there. I mean, we can try it. It'll give me a chance to evaluate her numbers, but I don't have any confidence whatsoever that she'll actually win in that class. But there doesn't really seem to be... I forgot about her chasing the reindeer with a stick. There doesn't seem to be any downside to attempting but losing an official tournament. I like the way Monster Rancher 4 did it, which could be just bias since I love Monster Rancher 4 so much, but I love that you had to do 3 normal tournaments and then you would be allowed to compete in an official tournament. That was just kind of a cool system. With the way it is here, since you're never forced into it, then you can just do every tournament and evaluate your numbers from there, for better or worse. Yeah, and again, it's those of you who don't know me, like, whenever I give opinions like that, it's just opinions. I'm not the type of person who's all about hyperbole on the internet. It's been done to death. I'm over it. I've always been over hyperbole. It's very annoying to me and doesn't really accomplish anything. So when people say, like, this is the best game, this is the worst game, this is the best thing, this is the worst thing, I love this thing to death, but I hate this other thing with a passion and want it to burn, I'm not that kind of guy. It's very obnoxious to me. So, like, just because I love the system of Monster Rancher 4 does not mean every other system is inferior. It's just a different system. It's just what my preference is. And I don't know, I feel like that makes my channel a little different. Those of you who have stuck with the channel tend to stick with the channel because I am a different flavor of Let's Player. Because I'm not a screamer, and I'm not an extremist, and I'm not someone who's going to try to cram their opinions down your throat. It's just not what I do. It's not fun, it's not interesting, it's boring, especially since a lot of people do it now. All right, let's see. Nice dodge. Let's see what shock does. It's the only move that I've got that's over 60%. She's keeping me away from it. She's got me pinned against a wall in such a way that... Whoa! Wow, that's what Amy gets for having no defense. Good God. I just used Psychic Hit because I didn't have any other option. Holy damn. All right. Well, that's one down. That shouldn't be a representation of the A class, though. We need to keep going. Don't know what else we're going to see. Ah. Pixies, man. It's Nagas and Pixies. I'm very good with Nagas and Pixies. I don't know what it is. At least with Nagas, it's because I love them so much that I just kind of forced it to work. But in my history with Monster Rancher, for whatever reason, I'm very good with Pixies. Extremely high accuracy and intelligence, but nothing else. Can't dodge worth a shit. Okay. 99% chance to hit with shock. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. That's reasonable damage. Oof, that hurt. Anyway, that was some reasonable damage for being a 99% to hit. It wasn't much less than Psychic Kick. It's a bit more expensive. I don't know if I'd rely on shock, but I mean it. How's lightning comparatively? Yeah, lightning did well. That was a crit. So it's all about the same. So those three moves are solid. That's really interesting that I've now got like... Yeah, I've got a good selection of moves. I'll just have to remember this for the next monster. That's what it comes down to. Whatever the next monster is, I have to make sure that I've got a good selection of moves in addition to the numbers, in addition to the, the pure raw power. I have to have a good selection of moves. Because we were just dicked if Bumbum had stayed with lightning only. We just wouldn't have had the power output. But with shock, we now have a very high accuracy output, and with Psychic Kick, we've got a good balance. So this is great. And again, the Golem has sub 20 hit percents. Oh. I am shocked anything is foolerying at the A class. That's something else I don't think would happen in Monster Rancher 4. Alright, just hang out. Yeah, again, Chop has such a low chance to hit. I don't know about Brow Hit. I hope that... Yeah, it's still sub... Ugh! That's why we have defense, baby. One of them's gonna slip through. That wasn't the move I meant to use, but okay. Try that one. Now we're talking. Hold steady, Bumbum. He's got no no willpower left. I love how our little ankle kick is enough to send him backwards. Nicely done. So that would have been a good example of when to use shock. If Psychic Kick wasn't already over 80% chance to hit, when he had very little health left, I should have switched to shock, and that way I would have guaranteed a hit, or at least lightning. Either of them would have had a much higher chance to hit. So yeah, she's got a good selection of moves now. This is great, man. I've got tons of confidence. I am riding high on Bumbum. That's going to be added as a quote, but that's fine. I accept that I'm riding high on Bumbum. I can't help it. Bumbum and I will sail to victory. That is a shitload of hit points. And he's accurate, but he can't do much, probably. Plants are useless. All right, let's do this. Yeah, we're fine. We're good. Just hang out, Bumbum. There's no reason to get too pushy here. Even that was weak, and that was a critical. Whoosh! Yeah, that's the kind of damage I want to see. Come on, Bumbum. Psychic Kick. Nice. Keep it up. Nice dodging. Wow, even with all his accuracy, he couldn't do shit. Or he's not doing shit. Look at that. Even with all his accuracy, everything is a sub 50. I have a better than a coin flip chance at dodging whatever he throws at me. Alright, time to spam. Spam, 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 spam. Didn't do a knockout, but who cares? Whoa! The clock already expired. You asshole! Where's the referee? I demand that trainer and that monster be banned from the tournament. They cheat. And they're probably full of steroids. It's like they've got Guardian. I think I'll raise a Monol next, because I still have never raised one, as far as I'm aware. Because they didn't... I mean, other than the one that shows up in Monster Rancher Evo, Monols didn't exist beyond Monster Rancher 1, did they? I don't even think they were in Monster Rancher 2. Yeah, I think I'm going to raise a Monol once I get clear here. I'm going to look up a disc to get a Monol. Oh, Lana's the same boat as the plant. Although, Lana has a shitload of power, so we're going to need to hope that those dodges get through. And again, this is why I don't like dodging, because if one of those attacks get through, Bumbum is going to be very, very, very in trouble. So we want to hope that none of those attacks get through. I do not like luck like that. Nice dodge. Try to hang in there, Bumbum. If you guys know how to circle the opponent like the AI does to me, please let me know in the chat and in the comments. Because I feel like I've hit every button on the controller and I can't figure it out. So if you know, let me know. And if what's going on is it's some sort of ability that only the AI can do, let me know that as well. Excellent job, Bumbum. God damn, you might clear this class. I did not think that I would be able to dominate the A class. Like, none of these fights have been close. She's just tearing ass through this. And the ones that I was mainly worried about, we've defeated except Ryusi here. Or Rusi. I'm used to saying Ryu because of our very close friend and fan of the channel, Ryu. Since that's how he pronounces it. But Rusi here is the only one I'd be worried about, because Hair Tiger is one hell of a combination. Oh yeah, and someone else mentioned that they like how monsters in Monster Rancher 1 are different from each other, and I never really fully noticed that, but Ryusi's a good example because he's got a pointed and longer tail since he's crossed with a tiger, and you don't have that with other Monster Rancher games. Other, you know, sub-breeds are just colorations, not physical differences. Nice dodge. All right, since he's got such a high dodge rate, let's stick with... Never mind. Ah, shit. Do anything. Crap, I tried to back up, but he's got me pinned on the wall. Anyway, I want to do a shock. Come on, get away. Get away from me. All right, it's time to fight back. Yeah, he's doing too much damage. Get away from me. Shock. Nice. Wow, that is solid damage. Do it again. Again. Don't worry about your willpower. All right, stop. Stop there. 58%'s too low. Never mind. Now we've got to attack. Anything you've got. Anything you've got, Bumbum. Shock him. Yes! Well done, Bumbum. That was the kind of fight I expected from the A class. But so far in this tournament, that's been the only one that's been that close, I guess. We only have one fight left against Guardian, who's gotten the shit beaten out of him. So Ryusi is still has one fight to go, but has one loss. So we are mathematically at least guaranteed a playoff if we can't get through Guardian. Oh man, that was such a good fight. And of course it's a little sweeter since we won, but holy crap. Okay. You can probably hear in my voice how excited I am. I'm so happy to be back with this game. That is a lot of numbers. So he can't dodge worth shit, but he can hit hard. He can hit accurately. He's got a decent amount of life, and he's not going to take that much damage. That's going to be a little rough. Oh well, let's see what happens. Nice dodge. Let's stick with Psychic Kick. Alright, so far so good. So far so good. Alright, Psychic Kick him. Oh, that's so little damage. Yeah, we're gonna have to get a little lucky here. Maybe I should use Lightning because there will be cheaper. So I can get more attacks off. Not that much cheaper, though. Alright, we'll stick with Psychic Kick. Oh, I slipped her right out of range. I didn't mean cheaper, I meant, since it's a... Oof. Since it's just slightly less damaging, it's more cost-efficient to stick with Psychic Kick if I can land them. Alright, just hang tight. Let's keep the willpower as high as we can so we keep our accuracy high. I'm gonna take a risk and not attack. Now I will. At the last second. Alright, that's fine. We took the win. I wanted to keep our accuracy as high as possible and our dodge rate right at the end, so... That was good. That was another good strategic fight. But hey, Bumbum did it! We dominated 5 out of the 7 and had a pretty okay time against the other 2. Bumbum in the S-Class. That fast. I've gone in 3 episodes from, I don't know if she can handle the B-Class, to she's in the S-Class handily. 4,700 bucks. Oh, well done, Bumbum. We'll stick with gaining accuracy for now because our dodge rate is still okay. I don't know if it's going to last very long in the S-Class, but our dodge rate is solid enough. So hopefully we can keep this going for a bit longer. Alright, we've got enough money to do two training courses because I want to always have at least 1,000 in the bank. And if we did a 3rd training course, I'd only have 50 bucks in the bank. Alright, let's do this. Training. And I guess let's go with life. Because there's still a move there that she hasn't learned, and life would be useful. Because she has taken a few shots in the A-Class, so I want to make sure she can survive anything else. She's still getting a decent gain from it, too. She's not old yet. Keep going, Bumbum. Oh, man, pixies. I love pixies! They're so good for me! Alright, my fingers are crossed that she actually gains a move out of this. I'm more concerned about the move than I am the life. She didn't get one. Oh well. So, I guess we'll just go back to the life training then. Keep doing that. Oh, shut up. Item shop is on sale, whatever. Okay, go ahead and rest. See, this is where having a mint leaf would be good for me, because if it heals fatigue, then I could do a mint leaf now, and that would save me a week of her lifespan, since I double rest her between training sessions. Yeah, what is this? I love you. I go to all your matches. I'm president of your fan club. I want to meet you, love, Julie. Well, as I've said before, I do YouTube so I can get laid, so this works for me. And I know she's old because they don't teach I know she's legal because they don't teach cursive in school anymore. And that was very pretty handwriting. Alright, so did I rest you a second time? Let's rest you a second time. Man, Monster Rancher 1 really did have some personal touches that the others didn't. I wish you had gotten fan letters in all the other Monster Ranchers. That's such a nice little touch. Like, and it wasn't just one letter, and it wasn't just generic, you know? Because they could have just had Holly be like, hey, you got another fan letter, PyroFalkon, and then that's it. And, I mean, that would have been a little nice, but, like, having the actual letter and the personal touch and that they're in different handwriting styles, that's so cool. It's a level of polish that the other Monster Ranchers, not that they didn't have them, they just had them in different things rather than the fame and having a fan club. So, I don't know, that's cool. This game's so good. The series is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, you guys. All right. Bumba, yes, that's what I needed to see, but no praising because you're too easy, or I'm too easy on you. All right, let's see what the new move is. Yeah, it's fine. You don't have to do the S-Class tournament. Oh, no, don't tell me that, Holly. What do you mean she's old and worn out and ready to retire? Screw you. All right, what do we get? We got, Firewall. Oh, I guess we got Scratch, because we already had Flame. So we got a useless move. Son of a bitch. All right, well, I guess we're going to be in the last bits of Bumbum. That's an unfortunate way to word that sentence. But we're in Bumbum's last throws. So hopefully I've got a little bit more. When's the next? All right, we're going to try the S-Class official tournament, and then we're going to retire her. That's... I don't want to do that, though. But I also don't want to risk her death, and I don't want to save scum anymore. So, yeah, we'll do it that way, and we'll see what happens. 5th birthday. Sing it! Happy birthday to Bumbum. Keep it up! So, yeah, that's the plan. All right, that'll do it for today. Thank you all very... Stop telling me about retirement. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.